everybody, welcome back. This is Brandon with Motor Nubs. I'm going to have to voice over this clip because the audio is just so bad. There was a little bit of wind outside, but I had to rush to try to get this video uploaded for today, the 1st of July. This is the end of the $500 Turbo Car Challenge. The link to the other guys' channels are down below in the description, but this is where I talk about what I actually have done to the car, and we're going to have a voting system. I think it's starting tonight right after this video goes live. I believe everybody's video is supposed to go live at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so if you want to vote for my car, please do. I will include a bunch of clips of actually putting the car together after this narration, but this is where I talk about the turbo. It's just a little T3, nothing special, Chinese turbo. Went with the Chinese cast manifold. We're still running stock fuel system. I am running a eBay feed line, and I made myself a little custom drain line. Nothing too crazy there. An eBay intercooler piping kit and intercooler that was donated by Ben, but I will still account for it in the budget. I am going to have everything listed down below in the description in the top of what it all costs, so you can see my budget and how I did with it, and also the car. I did end up going over budget on the car. I spent $600. I'm not exactly sure how much I spent on the turbo, but I think I stayed in budget. But we were supposed to say $500 for the car, $500 for the turbo. I wasn't able to get any performance numbers as the car hasn't been tuned, and I still have not received my wastegate yet. Yeah, that kind of stinks, but I will have a wastegate actually coming in. I'm going to finish this car, so I'm going to put the wastegate on and go and take it and get it tuned. This is a 95-year model, so we're going to be able to put like a P05 or a P06 ECU in it and get that thing chipped and be rocking and rolling. So I'm looking to do low boost and maybe 6 psi. I don't know if I have enough fuel for 8 since we are on the stock fuel pump and the stock injectors, but I'm hoping for somewhere in the 160 to 180 horsepower range. And the magic here, guys, is this car still has AC. I was able to keep the AC and also keep the fan on the AC condenser. So yeah, this is almost daily driver potential. I do still have to do the exhaust, which will come off the turbo, and we're gonna just do a 90 straight up out of the hood. Maybe put a little tractor flap on it. Just trying to make. I was trying to make this the simplest, cheapest turbo car with keeping AC. So yeah, there's a couple different points that they are having for voting, like most haggard, most mint, best budget. If you want to do that, go ahead and I'll get that links for the voting. But check out the other guys before you vote, and yeah, may the best turbo car win. So I'm gonna throw those clips in. I mean, working on the car now, and you guys have a good one, and you'll see more of this Accord before it's all over. What is up, guys and gals? This is Brandon back. Sorry about these sporadic videos. If you guys don't follow me on my other channel, Brandon Coin, the where I do some mining and computer stuff, then you wouldn't know, but I just recently moved and I don't have internet at my new house. So my parents, I'm over at my dad's shop right now, he doesn't really have internet either, so I'm actually going to be putting these videos on my laptop and going up to McDonald's or Starbucks or something to try to upload them. But we have made some more progress. I took the turbo off, got the gaskets going on, but before I put the turbo back on, I wanted to go ahead and I pulled the pan off, the oil pan, and I got it outside. Let me go show you. And this is one of the bungs I'm gonna get welded onto the pan. It's threaded, so that way if I need to later on put a 90 on it, or you know, just put a straight section, I can kind of work with it, and it's a little flexible. But it is 1/2 inch, so it should be big enough. Some people say you got to go bigger. It'll be all right. So here's the pan. It is all dirty, nasty, and grody looking from having a bunch of miles. I just sprayed it down with degreaser. I'm going to wash it off here in a second. But this is where we're going to be welding on that bung right there. Bam. And I'm probably going to have to get a 90, thread that in, and it'll be a 90 basically straight up. And that's where our oil is going to drain, ladies and gentlemen. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. My dad said he would be coming down here in a minute. He's going to help me do a little welding. I'm not the best welder, and my buddy Nick is at work today. I had the day off. So next best thing, call old dad up. Get dad to get him down here welding. He'll put me to shame with his welds. I can't weld to save my life. So I ain't too
too scared to admit it either. But I'm gonna go ahead and chill for a second while I wait on him, and we'll be back. Boom.
Now.
Hold up there. Like money.
You want to weld it like that?
Yes, sir.
So what's the hole?
I'm not real good in my left hand. There we go. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I'm up underneath here. I gotta clean that off, but I did get the sandwich plates on. This is an old oil filter. Let me wipe that off. There's like oil about to drip on me. Nice. Alright, so there she is, ladies and gentlemen. Sandwich plate. Dan's over here outside from the car. He helped me get the feed line on. So I think, in theory, I think we're good. This sandwich plate was like the $9 one off Amazon. So I'm not going to say it's good yet because we haven't tested it. But it fit, kinda. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. What's up, Dan? There's Scott. This is Brandon. This is Motor Nubs, and as you've been following, if you're on this video, you already know, this is the $500 Turbo Challenge Accord. I'm going to end up stringing all these videos together and making it one long video later on, but this is just an update progress video. I'm supposed to have this car running and driving by the end of the month, and it's the end of the month. Tomorrow is the deadline for the video, and everything is hooked up and everything is operational in theory, minus our wastegate. The wastegate will not be here in time, but for the spirit of the challenge, this car is going to run and drive, and we're going to back it out, and heck, we may even take it down the road. I don't know. I don't know. But right now I needed to cut that bracket. I have not cut that bracket yet, so I guess I'm going to pull that off and try to cut it with whatever we have here. Kind of cutting utensils. And yeah, so here's the feed line. It's running down into the sandwich plate. I think I showed y'all that earlier. The drain line is coming here and going down, bam, into the oil pan. Showed y'all us welding that before. Turbo, manifold, intercooler piping. We used a radiator hose to go down through there. Comes out through the front, goes up into the intercooler. Goes right around through here. Scott was able to put on the blow-off valve, then it goes up into the car, around and over and into the intake. Look at that, simple as that. Stock fuel system. As of right now, it's a stock ECU, so we're not going to actually be able to make any boost. But this is a 94 model, so we were going to convert it over to a P06 and throw a little tune on it. But I guess it doesn't matter because we don't have a wastegate. So, yeah. Alright, so we tried to start it up, it wouldn't start. That's because the battery is dead. We're still trying to start it. Hold on, let me turn it on to engine start, Scott. There we go. Alright, fire it up. Again. Alright, so it still doesn't have any exhaust really, so we're not going to drive it very far, but we are going to back it out, and it's going to move on its own accord. But it's an Accord. Did you get that jack stand out in the back or no? Okay. Alright, see if you can fire it up, Dan. Hopefully the battery's still good. Alright, hold on. Wiggle some stuff. Alright.